Hi, I'm Andrea.
Hey, I'm Jonathan.
Hey, I'm Ben.
This is Aiden.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good Friday morning. I know, I wrote, I hope, but I'm going to say I know your Friday has gotten off to a great start. What a wonderful Veterans Day presentation it was. I'm joined by two greats here at Loudon High School, Coach Graves and Coach Abernathy. They're here to join us for your announcements for today, Friday, November 10th, 2023. Here we go. Before we get to these gentlemen, I want to thank Colonel Estes for the Veterans Day keynote speech this morning. Thanks to the NJROT students for hosting with such class, as you always do. My greatest thank you to all of you for showing your respect. That's all of you, all 750 of us. And finally, thanks most of all to the veterans that came today and those that may see this from home and weren't able to come. It's truly because of you that we enjoy all of the freedoms that we have had and continue to have and will have moving forward. Students, don't forget the LHS Theater Arts class will be presenting the play Winnie the Pooh this weekend. Performances will be Saturday, tomorrow at 7 p.m. and Sunday at 3 p.m. All are invited to attend. Admissions is only $3, so get out here. And if you're free, get out here and support these kids that have worked really, really, really hard. And now on to what we've been waiting for. Coach Graves, Coach Abernathy, thank you guys for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
It's time. It's time. It's
Yeah,
basketball time at Loudon High School.
Yes, it is.
And so I'm just going to open forum here. Why don't you guys talk about the preparation of your team individually and the preparation that maybe that you've had to do and maybe your staff has done as we begin basketball season. We'll start ladies first.
Okay. All right. Well, we've been doing our agilities and workouts, getting ready. The good thing about us when we do anything, it's usually outside of the football field. So everybody gets to see us out there running. Football boys, I know, have seen us. Coach Eric and all his staff have seen us out there running. So, we're doing that and then getting ready. We had our jamboree last night and then had a play day last Saturday and one this Saturday. We're going to Gatlinburg for it. So we're getting ready, just kind of working out some kinks and ironing things out, execution and going. And, I've got Mardessa back with me again this year, and then we added Mariah Curtis to our staff. So, working with them, we've been working together. We've been meeting at least once a week separate from everything else to get ready.
Yeah, so you said Mardessa. Mardessa is Mardessa Hampton. For those of you that don't know, she is an alumni, one of our great women's basketball players here, along with Mariah Curtis, and both of those were incredible basketball players. So good for the girls to be taught by folks that got it done right here at our high school.
Yeah, and it means something to them. That's what I love. Like, being a Lady Redskin means something to them, and they've really poured into the girls, and they see that coming from them. So we're all really excited about what this season holds.
Sure, and let's lead right into maybe your coaching staff, and we'll get to your preparation, but you've got some additions to your staff.
We do. So we still have Coach Curtis, who's a Redskin alum, and actually the husband to Coach Abernathy's Coach Curtis. And then we've also added two new faces, a Loudon guy that many know, Officer Clay Jenkins is an assistant coach for us. And then our other new assistant coach is Coach D, Derek Creighton. And so all three of those guys are great with our guys, and we've really tried to, make sure we have those talks and communications like Coach Abernathy has said, so that we can grow as a staff and ultimately put the boys in the right position.
Okay. Coach Curtis, a district champion in 07, and Clay Jenkins, individually a fantastic player as well.
Absolutely.
I wonder if we've ever had a husband-wife combo for coaches before.
I wouldn't think so.
They may be the first in history at Loudon.
They could be.
Maybe.
I hope that is true. That'll be cool.
Could be.
Coach Abernathy, your expectations for this season, and I don't know how you want to frame that, whether it's a record or whether it's what you just generally what you expect.
Well, I know if you ask our girls now, as you know, we went everywhere last summer playing and going places, so they did not like some of the places we went. And so I told them, I said, no big deal. I said, we have a winning record. We'll do a summer camp at the beach somewhere. So they're all wanting to have that winning record for a summer camp at the beach. But what we're hoping, some things that we've really set for ourselves, it's been since 2016-17 that we had a winning record here at Loudon High School for girls. So that's one thing we want for sure. And then we want to make the region tournament for the first time since 2012 and 13. So that's 2 goals that we've set for ourselves. And so we're really looking forward to the chance for that opportunity to do that this year. And I think we got a dang good shot to do it too.
The boys?
I think for us, our guys feel that we sold ourselves short last year. We're very talented. We got a lot of guys who can play basketball and know how to play the game, and a lot of athleticism to go with that. So I think we feel like we want to max that out. We have aspirations of a district championship. We have aspirations of a region championship, and going a little bit farther in the postseason than maybe Loudon boys basketball has been. So we preach all the time. Your goals should be lofty. They should not be easy to reach, and so our goals are to go farther than Loudon basketball has been.
Okay. All right, so you guys both have you share the same district, obviously, same district opponents, but many new opponents this year. Who are they? And then individually, what schools are you looking forward to playing? I know it's all of them, but what specific schools are you looking forward to? Who are the new district opponents?
So our new district is us, Lenoir City, Heritage, South Doyle, and Sequoia.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's our new, and so we've actually played a couple of those teams in times past in Sequoia and Lenoir City. And so, on the girls' side, Heritage girls are traditionally really good. They actually bumped down from 4A to 3A. So that's going to be a good challenge for us, and getting to see them last night. So we're excited about that opportunity, to see where we're at. And getting to play Lenoir City is always exciting. Sure. With Battle of the Bridge, when I first came here, I told you, I said, I'm really excited and looking forward to those opportunities. And we didn't get them like we wanted last year, and so we're hoping that make that being a district matchup now even makes it more exciting, I think, for us and in the whole situation. So I'm really looking forward to that as well this year for us.
All right.
I'm excited about playing South Doyle and Heritage. We've never played them in my time here, outside of maybe a play day or something. So I'm excited about the new there, but I'm also really excited for the rivalries that we have with Sequoia and Lenoir City as well, especially Lenoir City. Adding that district game to that's just going to make for an outstanding atmosphere.
Do you happen to know the last time they were in our district? It's been a long time.
Long time.
90s?
Maybe 90s.
Oh, wow.
Maybe 90s, maybe early 2000s, but that would be the earliest I would put it.
but
It's been a very long time.
Okay, and finally, we'll get going here. What do you expect? Who do you expect to be your leaders, if you'd like to say those, and what will it take to reach your goals this season?
Well, we only got one senior, and that's Addison Garner. So, she's had a lot on her since I've been here. So, because she's always the oldest girl I got, so it's kind of on her. And for me, it's always our point guard has a tough life. And so Bailey Yates, when she watches this, I know she will 100% agree to that, because I always tell them whoever our point guard is who is my right hand out there on the court. They're the one in charge of making sure. So I look to those girls. And all of our juniors that start, Riley and ZZ, and then Maddie Hayes, those girls, they set the tone for us. Our starters kind of set the tone for us and then go from there. And so I look for them to, kick it off real good this year and lead by example. And I know, and they have so far. So I'm looking forward to what it holds for them.
I won't name names, but I think our guys know who they are. Our 3 seniors are going to be really big for us this year. Even from a leadership standpoint, we've had a lot of guys the last 3 years, freshman, sophomore, when that was their age, that they got a lot of varsity experience that they wouldn't normally have, and so we expect that to pay off, especially with those 3 guys. And then our junior class is a really good class, a lot of athletes, a lot of good basketball players in there. And then we got a freshman and sophomore that have stepped up for us and shown they belong. So I'm really excited for our depth and the rotation of our varsity team.
Yeah, and I think we've learned, speaking of leadership, we've learned as we've gone through the years and with different teams, programs, individuals, that leadership is not just what you do on a basketball court either. It's
That's correct.
You want your best players to handle business in this building, at home, making decisions that are correct. So, and sometimes, when you don't have that, it bleeds over into what happens on the court. So
exactly.
hopefully you guys as leaders will decide to take care of business off the court as well. Lightning round. You guys have, I think, both participated in this. Maybe not. Have I? Done you?
I don't know. I'm pretty
Okay.
nervous about
All
that.
right, I'm going to give you. They're easy. Now you will have to name names in this a little bit
It
because
was me and Addison, I think,
yeah,
last year.
and you're very similar to that. I did steal from some of those questions. All the answers have to do with your Redskins or your Lady Redskins basketball team. Ready?
Okay. Yep.
Quick as you can do. There's no wrong answers. I'll start with Coach Graves this time. Most likely to win a 100-meter dash on your team.
Shane Connect.
Zaylen Giles.
Back to you. Most likely to win a 1 mile run. More of the can go for a long time.
Emma Curtis or Avery Hagan?
No Eller.
Could stay out there for a while. Okay, back to you this time. First to the gym.
Oof.
Consistently the first there, ready to go.
First to the gym. My early birds are Nolan and Noah Eller.
Bailey Yates or Macy Presley?
Okay, this is maybe difficult for Coach Graves, but we'll see. Most high maintenance.
Oh, gosh. Who do we have that's super high maintenance?
That's good.
A
that
bunch
you have
of
to
us.
so it's that you have to think because there's a lot of them.
There's a lot of us. That's right.
Okay.
I would say multiple, too many to name. Let's
Okay.
go with that.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to pick on the guy that got his hair braided on the bus yesterday
Perfect.
going to the Jamboree, and that would be Jaden Capshaw.
Perfect.
Okay. All right. Now, if you think of a name later, you can
I
say
will.
it.
I will.
Back to you, Coach Graves. Funniest.
Ooh.
The one that keeps them laughing.
Well, this guy is not a varsity guy, but he sure does keep us laughing, and that is Mr. Cooper Carr.
Oh, for sure.
I don't
He's
disagree.
hilarious. Mackenzie Lanham. She's hilarious. You need to get her to do some impersonations for you, Coach Mack. She's really solid.
And then the opposite, the most serious. It's always
the most
business.
serious.
All business all the time.
All business. Who would that be? I'm gonna go with.
Hey, Coach, I thought it'd be easy for
I
you.
know. No, I don't.
Let me let you think.
All right, I'm gonna think.
Surely we've got somebody who's all business around here.
To me, with what up to this point with this year's team, it's Dex.
Okay.
Freshman.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
Dex.
God, I don't know who ours would be.
For those that don't know,
That is Dayton Palmer.
okay.
I'm gonna go Bailey Yates.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with her.
All right. And then just in general, sentimental here. One thing about Loudon High School that makes it so special. I'll start with you, Coach Graves.
Redskin pride. I was born here. I was raised here. Went to school here. To me, Loudon basketball and Loudon athletics just means more. And Redskin pride is a real thing to me. It's not just something that we break down to or say every day. And that's something that I hope that I instill in the boys and even my students every day.
That's what I was going to say. Let's go deeper, all of you,
Yeah.
with that Redskin pride. It is what it is.
Yep.
If you're here, you need to have it. You've not
not been here.
You've not been raised here. You've
Yep.
seen it other places. What makes this place so special?
I'll tell you, for me, what it's been is how welcoming and accepting folks have been. Like, I'm not from here. I'm the opposite of Coach Graves. I was not born here. I'm not from here. But it feels like I've been here a long time. And so just how well it's been, how well I've been received, and how everybody's really got on board with everything here. Like Coach Hare gave me a hard time today. He said, I don't know if we've told you no yet on anything. And so I said, I said, it's just been great. And I said, just how special that is. And I knew coming here, the community, how tight-knit it was and things like that. So that's been really great to be a part of that while I've been here and how accepting it's been.
Well, you both mean a lot to me. You both mean a lot to our school. So thank you so much for what you do every day.
sir.
And thank you for joining me today. All right, and we'll get to the players later this year. We'll make sure we
good.
make a note to
good.
get the players on and let them do their things. I want to thank all of you again for your respect and your behavior during the Veterans Day program. I'm going to go off script just a touch here. I talked to you afterwards, and some of you that weren't here, maybe you were at dual enrollment, you didn't get to hear it, but I meant what I said. And it's time. It's time to begin, like he just said, with Redskin pride, or just self-pride. Just self-pride. And handling your business the way you're supposed to. And it's simply just being where you're supposed to be and doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? It's just a very, very simple thing, and I love you guys. I mean that. As we wrap up week number 13 on this Friday of this semester, week number 13 of 18. Coach Gray, excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm going to leave you out this time. Coach Abernathy, tell us how we should finish the week.
Hey, let's finish strong and stay classy, Redskins.
Okay, well, he went with stay classy Redskins. I thought he was going to go with take care of business.
Oh, take care of business? Oh.
Yeah, but that's okay.
That's
you
all
went
right.
your own way.
That's
You
all
went
right.
your own
That's
way.
That's always my tag. Here.
Have a great day, everyone.
All right, folks, I'm going to be passing out your assignment, and this will be due tomorrow. There you go.
You know what? This assignment, it looks like a future me problem. We'll do it later when we go home. Oh, well, there goes the bell. Oh, I forgot to do this. We'll just take the late grade. It sounds like a future me problem.